Hello everyone, it's Rob here from Woodward English. Here I am streaming live from New Zealand. You can see here I'm in Auckland. I just opened the window and look outside my house. Okay, it's not, it's just a photo. So great to see everyone. Just gonna go back into the comments here. We've got people from Sao Paulo, from Metansalta in Salta in Argentina. We have Caracas, Venezuela. Who else we got? We got Japan. We have Brazil. Kaline is here too. So great to see everyone today. Hey, also Turkey's here. How's it going? Silly Sausages here too. So it's great to see everyone. Okay, today from Florida in the United States, or La Florida in Santiago. You're in the flowered. You live in the flowered. Okay, today we're going to have a English practice. I have some sentences for you that I want you to complete. So today it's going to be a lot of you trying to express yourself, your thoughts, your ideas, and in written form. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to give you a sentence. And once you have that, the beginning part of a sentence, I want you to complete it. So I will be paying attention to grammar, vocabulary, and everything like that. So let's have a look at the first one. Oops, just about removed it there. Here we go. Ooh, look at just playing with the design here. Just experimenting with the design and everything. Okay, so the first sentence is, it's one of those conditional sentences. If I'm tired, I usually beep. So some of these sentences will be easy to begin with before they become more difficult and they completely destroy your confidence. So if I'm tired, I usually, what do you do? Let me know. Okay, so to make sure, get rid of the ads. Okay, first one, here we go. If I'm tired, I usually grab a coffee. That's cool. I grab a coffee. I just noticed you've got the U in your name has a line through it. So that means you must be from Colo Colo. Or Católico. Usually Colo Colo. I only just noticed that since it's on the screen here. So if I'm tired, I usually grab a coffee. Grab is just another way of saying get a coffee. It's like just go and obtain it, go out and grab literally means to hold tightly onto something. You hold something tightly like this. But when you say grab a coffee, you go there and you get it, and usually you take off. If I am tired, I usually take a nap. Yeah, or I have a nap. I usually have a nap. Yeah, so I'm at work, I'm tired. I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm tired, so I'm just going to have a nap. Just don't worry about me. I'll just have a sleep. A nap is a short sleep, a very short sleep, usually not inside the bed. You can be on top of your bed. You can be sitting on a sofa, in an armchair, and you have a nap for maybe 15, 20 minutes, sometimes 2 hours. On Sunday, sometimes a nap is for 2 hours. Oh, so when I'm tired, I usually eat something sweet. Oh, that's a good idea. But my problem is I don't have to be tired. I just eat sweet things all the time. Not tired, very tired. But yes, that helps you have sugar, and it gets you gets you a little bit more awake. If I'm tired, I usually go to bed early. That's another possibility. In theory, I do that. The proper U was taken. Interesting. That's interesting. I usually watch Netflix series. So if you're tired, just on top of your bed or on your sofa, on your armchair, and I usually watch. Because with watching, we need the verb to be before it, and it refers to an action happening right now. But when we have the adverbs of frequency, like usually, we use the present tense. So we use the present tense. I usually watch. I usually drink an energy drink. Okay? I usually eat. I usually nap. I usually grab. So I usually drink an energy drink, and it's like bing, you're ready. I usually take a break. That's good. I usually hit the sack early. This is a great expression. I don't know if it's informal. Could be. It's like to hit the sack is when you like to go to bed. To hit the sack. Be interesting to know the etymology of this. To hit the sack. Maybe in the past you have like those sleeping bags, so you go inside the sack. Could be. Be interesting to know the origin of that. Okay, the next one, number 2. Lots of great examples. I love these. On weekends, I like to beep. That sounded terrible, doing the beep. Give me your examples. So me, when I'm tired, I usually have a nap like someone else did. So when I'm tired, I usually have a nap, or I have something sweet to eat. Sometimes I have an energy drink. Not often, no. I don't often have energy drinks. Sometimes I have a coffee. But usually, I think if you ask Anne, she'll say, nah, Rob, he has a nap. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. He's tired. Okay, this one here. On weekends, I like to... Just one thing that you like to do on the weekends. Oh, here's a great example. On weekends, I like to spend time with my husband. And when I'm with my husband, I'm like, pushing, punching. What do you like doing when you spend time with your husband? On weekends, I like to spend time with my husband. Yep, that's about it. I like spending time with my wife. Also, I like spending time with my wife. Anne's gonna come in here now. But I do. I love spending time with Anne. We have so much fun. Wow, we say stupid things all the time. You think I'm crazy like this on the live stream? In real life, we're like the same thing. On weekends, I like to be a lazy bum and do nothing. Totally valid. That's something you can do. Just chill, do nothing. So like, I've worked all week. On the weekend, I want to do nothing. It'd be nice if I could have that time too, to do nothing. On weekends, I like to play video games. Great. So what type of games do you like to play? But do you also play during the week at all, or just on the weekends? Oh, on weekends, I like to go to the park near my house. Oh, that sounds like a nice, relaxing thing to do. For example, Ange and I, we like to walk along beside the water on the weekends sometimes. Well, during the week too. But on the weekends, yeah. Like, for example, on the weekends, Ange and I, we like to go out. We like to do things. Sometimes it's not possible, but we like to. Actually, this weekend, we have a Category 3 hurricane coming to... Or here in New Zealand, they're called cyclones. But in the rest of the world, it's called hurricane or a typhoon. So we got one of those coming this weekend. Yay! On weekends, I like to watch series. Do you binge watch? When you binge watch is when you watch one episode after another episode after another episode after another episode, multiple episodes. That is binge watching. I like to walk to the park. Great. I like to explore new places. Yeah, exactly. These are all great examples. Next one, number 3. Just a very simple one. My favorite food is, what is it? This is a basic one, very basic one. So we'll do this one very quickly. I think my favorite food is barbecued meat. Oh, like having a big piece of sirloin steak, you put it on the barbecue and you just crisp the outside of it, then you cut it and it's still like red inside, and then you can do it a little more with the thick salt, not the fine salt, not the typical table salt, like some thick salt, and you push it in there. I think that's my favorite food, is barbecue meat. Oh, you like Strategy, Age of Empires 1? Okay, sweet. I also play Age of Empires 1, 2, 3, 4, Age of Mythology, all of those. So I know exactly those games. I've been playing them since ancient times. Walolo, was it? Walolo. Okay, so was it? So you'll understand when I say Walolo. He's the only one that understands that in the chat. Okay, my favorite food is sushi. Yeah, that's nice and healthy. Oh, why did I have this question? Because now I'm like sushi and lasagna, and I'm thinking, oh, and you got lomitos. Yeah, like it's a type of the meat. Is that the one like in the bread with the meat in the middle? Oh, it's like that's a Chilean dish. That one, that's nice. Also like sushi. My favorite food is whatever I don't have to cook. That's great. Onion soup. That is so interesting. Great to see you, Elizabeth. Onion soup. That's really interesting. If you have onion soup and reduced cream, but not soup, liquid, you have the powder of onion soup and you have the reduced cream, and you mix it up, and then you get some chips, some potato chips, and you'd use that as a dip. So good. It's a typical thing here in New Zealand. Onion soup, powder with reduced cream, you mix it, makes a great dip. Okay, what else is there? And next one, number 4. In the morning, I always beep. What do you got? In the morning, I always So yeah, the French onion soup. Cheese empanada. We had some cheese empanadas on when was it? Sunday, I think it was. Ange made some great cheese empanadas. Oh, that was so good. It was like a surprise, like, no way. Because of Easter. What else we got there? In the morning, what do I always do in the morning? I always have a shower. Every single morning, I have to start my day with a shower. I need to have a shower. It's just to get everything. Yeah, I always start with a shower. Like, helps my day go well. In the morning, I always ask myself, how come I wasn't born in a rich family? I completely understand yourself. Ange does the same. I do the same. It's like, why am I not in a rich family? Why do I have to wake up early and do some work? I see the sunrise. That would be nice. That would be nice if I was awake early enough. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I love watching sunrises. My only problem is it's difficult for me to get up early because I go to bed or go to sleep after midnight. We're usually active late at night. Always thank God for another day. That's a great thing to do. In the morning, I always have a coffee. Yeah. I always brush my teeth. That's another good thing. After breakfast, brush your teeth. Interesting. Some people brush their teeth before breakfast. And I think that's interesting. Anyway. Ooh. In the morning, I always read manga stories in bed before getting up. That's interesting. Is that like history as in old ones, or are you referring to stories or like the comics? Manga stories in bed before getting up. That's interesting. That's really cool. Do you have any favorite ones, Umi? I have breakfast watching the news on TV. So I have breakfast watching the news on TV. Yeah. And yep, and also thinks the same as you, Maria. Also. Interesting habits. In the morning, yep, I always have a shower. I have to have a shower the first thing. Get out of bed, straight to the shower. When it rains, here's another one. When it rains, what happens? When it rains, I love it. I love it when it rains. I love it when it's sunny. I love it when it rains. Everything has its beauty. I love sunny days. I love rainy days. I love storms. I love everything like that. Like this weekend, we've got a big storm. I mean, I shouldn't be excited. We're just fortunate that we're going to be okay. The history of Europe. Oh, so that's good. I see you read history. Wow, that's interesting. That's really interesting, that one. I love history. I love the Middle Ages, all about history, going back to the Roman times and not just Europe. Like last night, I was watching, like before I was in bed, just to relax, watching a documentary about Cleopatra. Just something, just to, you can always learn, you can always discover new things. It's just interesting seeing those types of things. You always take a shower, you always have a shower. Yeah. So when it rains, I take a shower when it rains, or is that the last question? Put the number 4 or 5 there. When it rains, I take a shower. Oh, look, it's raining. I'm going to have a shower now. Save water. I take an umbrella. Okay. When it rains, I take an umbrella. Yeah, that's one opportunity. When it rains, I love to lie in bed and listen to it, to listen to the rain every night, or not every night. When it rains at night, I love to listen to the rain. It's just one of the best things. I enjoy sleeping better, yeah, because when it rains at night, it's like you hear the rain and it just makes you feel, I don't know, it's like relaxing if you listen to the rain at night in bed. It's interesting. All my life it's been like that too. Ooh, when it rains, I read a book. It's relaxing. Yeah, it's like raining outside. So you just get on your nice, comfortable chair and you read a book. Yeah, that's so good. When it rains, I like to watch movies or series. Yeah, that's a great thing to do there. Because I didn't study hard when I was young, or didn't study much when I was young. Yeah, it's like me, I've always been fascinated by history. When I was at school, I remember studying. One of my subjects was ancient civilizations, because I don't know, I've always found a connection or interest in those times. When it rains, I feel happy because birds and street animals can drink water. Yeah, that is true. We have a little thing, I don't know what it is, like a container for water. It's not like a bird bath. It's just a plastic thing, and the birds come and they drink the water. So we always make sure it's filled up. If you've seen, I don't know if you remember, I have a video about a month ago, I got some doves. I mean, they're wild doves. They fly and visit when they want, and they come onto my hands and they get some food and then they disappear. So they're white doves with little black rings around their neck. They're quite cool. So I give them the water. When it rains, I stay in bed for a while. It's like, so comfortable. There's something magical about rain and beds. It's just like the best thing. You work in the rainy season also, so sometimes you have to get up anyway. When it rains, I listen to music. Interesting. Is that so you don't hear the rain, or? But yeah, it's like you just listen to music. I gotta run to get the washing so it doesn't get wet. Because this is something interesting, like in New Zealand and Australia, people often dry their clothes outside on a clothesline. It's not okay. Some people, of course, you have the dryers and everything like that, but just outside, you have a line and you put your clothes on there and the sun dries the clothes for you. It's great. So yeah, I can understand. So when it starts raining, it's like, the problem is if you leave the clothes on the clothesline and you're at work and then it's like, oh no, it's starting to rain. No, my clothes at home. And then they all get wet. When it rains, I go to my sister's house to eat sopaipillas. That is such a cool thing to do. Sopaipillas are a dish. It's like a type of food from Chile. It's like a round, like a disc, flat disc made of pumpkin and some other thing. But you can't taste the pumpkin, but it looks like an orange color. And on top of that, you can put mustard or ketchup or pebre, which is another type of sauce thing. Oh, so good. You're making me hungry, Paula. So it's like, you don't make them. I'll just go to my sister's house. Hey, sister, are you at home? I'm coming to visit. She's like, oh, she wants sopaipillas again. Yeah. I like to watch the rain falling down. Yeah, that's also great. Just watching the rain slowly falling. Weeding on sunny. I was going to say weeding when it's raining. Weeding is getting the plants out of your, what do you call it? Out of the ground. Okay, the next one. Yes, also it's great to see you, Paula. Great to see you here. Next one is, number 6. Let the games begin. A best friend is someone who... What? A best friend is someone who... What do they do? A best friend is... I need to think. I need to imagine what it's like to have a best friend. I don't have any friends. I stay by myself. My best friend is unfortunately is not in my country at the moment. Unfortunately, he's in Chile, so but I can still insult him from a distance. Okay, a best friend is someone who lends you money. You do have to return it, of course. It's like, oh, I'm broke. Can you give me some money? Yeah. Oh, this is a good one, James. Sticks closer than a brother. Than with an A. Sticks closer than a brother. Best friend is someone's there through the good times, through the bad times. And that's the thing that's important. There are friends that are only with you when you are in good economic situations or good times or everything's happy, because sometimes some friends, they pass through difficult situations. And sometimes some people are only there for interest, and those are not your friends. They're just there for, I don't know, convenience or whatever. So the best friend is someone who is there to support you when you're down, when you have problems, when you need someone to talk to. A best friend is someone who is there for you always, through thick and thin, we say, which means through the bad times and the good times. So that's a great one. A best friend is someone who doesn't judge you. Did you hear that, Ange? Don't judge me. No, she doesn't judge me. That's what best friends, Ange and I are. I think Ange is my best friend. Yes, we're married, but Ange is also my best friend. Because I know we just have a good time together doing stupid things and saying stupid things, and I think that's just something cool. And a best friend is someone who doesn't lie to me. Oh, true. They tell you, no, that looks ugly. Those clothes you have, they are ugly. They're not like, that looks nice. No, it's like they'll tell you the truth. A best friend is someone who understands you without needing explanations. Oh no, so maybe Ange isn't my best friend. Ange never understands me. I'm such a complicated person. No, yeah, Ange understands me when I'm quiet. Okay, what else is there? Oh, yes, it picks you up when you're drunk and can't drive. Exactly. That is a very, very good friend that does that. It's like, hey, can you come and get me? Because I cannot do it. The problem is, if your best friend is in the same condition as you, oh, that's when the problem happens. Exactly, Umi. A best friend is someone who likes me for who I am. Exactly. With all my imperfections, with all of my craziness, with all of my weirdness, they accept you exactly who you are. I love all of these. Someone who is honest, not earnest. That's a great one, Elizabeth. A best friend is someone who accepts you just the way you are. Exactly. In Angie's case, crazy. Is there for you. That's the phrase that I had mentioned. Is there for you through thick and thin. Thick and thin means through the good times and the bad times. So they're there for the good times and the bad times. Who is honest? Who is sincere? Exactly. The next one. I feel happy when. When do you feel happy? Oh, 1 second. Just about clicked the wrong button there. I have to remember to put a delay on the advertisements so they don't appear, don't interrupt you. I have to try and remember to do that every 10 minutes. So I feel happy when. I feel happy when. No, I never feel happy. I'm a grumpy person. I'm a miserable person. I'm a grumpy person. I'm never happy. I'm a happiness. When I can knock off for the day. This means to knock off for the day means to stop working for the day. Informal expression meaning to stop working for the day. That's a great one. I feel happy when I'm with my family. When we're watching a movie together at home. Don't have to go to the movie, just at home with the family, just watching a movie with the kids and the wife and everything. That makes me happy. Just something simple like that. And chocolate. Chocolate will make me even happier. So yeah, I feel happy when. What else we got there? Any other examples? The idea of this is for you to practice your English, to try and discover, what is the word for that? How can I say that? How can I express that? I feel happy when I can check my bank account and see a high balance, but unfortunately it's in my dreams at the moment. I understand you, Ange. That would be nice to. It would be nice to. I think once, like many years ago, I looked at my bank account and was like, I'm quite happy. When the boss fight ends on 1 hit point, when you have 1 hit point, yep, there's like, yes, and you still survive. Yeah, and Umi agrees with you, Ange. I feel happy when everyone is good, when my family is happy. That's a good thing when other people are happy. I'm happy when my friends do well, when things are going well in their lives. Those are good friends. The ones where you want your friends to do well and to be good. I'm happy I join with my friend or when I get together with my friends. So I would say when I get together, because the juntar or juntarse in English, we say get together with. So I get together with my friends. I'm happy what's this one? I'm happy I turned into a live stream with an awesome English teacher. That's great. What's that person's name? I want to go visit them. Let me know who they are, and I'll say hello to them. I feel happy when I don't have to overthink what I have to say in English. And remember, that can take time. So some of you're like worried about your English. Remember, it can take time. And most importantly, to improve your English is to use English, to practice your English. This is the objective of this. The objective is to use it like we're doing now. I can do a quiz or things like that, but the best thing is for you to create from your mind, from your experience. I feel happy when I watched your videos. That's cool. Okay, next one. Number 8. Okay, and put this one here. At night, I like to remember there might be children watching. Just saying. At night, I like to. What do you like to do at night? At night, I like to look at the stars. I like to look at the stars like Scarlett Johansson. I don't know. What is the matter? I don't even name some actresses. At night, I like look at the stars. And Andrew say, at night I look at the stars like Brad Pitt, George Clooney. You like to Netflix and chill? Yeah, that's a good alternative. At night, I like to relax. I like to read at night. I don't do it very much at the moment because at the moment Andrew and I are very, very, very busy. But like at night, I like to watch movies as a family. That's one of my favorite things. At night, I like to walk at the streets at night. Ooh, that probably sounds like coming out wrong. I like to walk the streets, not professionally, but I like to walk the streets and just look at the stars and just how it's quiet and you see little animals crossing and want to attack you. It's just great. I like to indulge in my daydreams. Yeah, just think about random things. That's a great one, Umi. At night, I like to watch videos on YouTube. Yeah, it's like easy to watch videos, either doom scrolling, or just watching other videos. Okay, number 9. What do we got for number 9? My favorite place is. What is your favorite place? So at night, you like to grab a subby and watch some telly. Yeah, watch some telly or TV. Oh, you like to go for a walk at night too? I know it's just something magical about walk. I remember when I was younger, and I probably shouldn't have done this, but something like I was 11 years old, and I would just go out the house and just walk around the streets for sometimes half an hour, just walking and looking into people's windows. No, just looking. I know it's just a different atmosphere and the stars in the sky. And it's just nice. It's just relaxing. It's not hot or anything. It's just cool. At night, I like to watch Netflix. Yep. Okay, my favorite place is my home. I think a lot of people, their favorite place is their home. It's just like it's your safe place. It's your place. Sometimes it's a safe place, not always, but it's like where my favorite place is your home, where it's a place where you can be you. You don't have to get dressed up. You can wear, loose, relaxed clothes with track pants and an old t-shirt if you want. You can be you without worrying. Yeah. So those things so I can completely understand. My favorite place is where the Wi-Fi is strong and responsibilities are weak. This is a brilliant response. I love this. My favorite place, if there's Wi-Fi and there's no responsibilities, yep. That is great. My favorite place, is my home sweet home. Yes. And also it's a favorite place is a house. This one here is always You're talking about the friend. Remember, put a number before these. Is whenever we need a shoulder to cry on. That's what your best friend's for. Is your home. Ooh, this is a good one. Ange probably likes this too. My favorite place is sitting on the beach and listening to the ocean and the tsunami that comes. No, just listening to the waves crash on the beach like that. Yeah, that's something like relaxing. That's a nice place. Ooh, the south of Chile. Yeah, I like the south of Chile with the trees, the forests, and the glacier, and Patagonia with the forest. And at the same time, you also got the rain and everything. I saw it's not the Chilean side, but on the Argentinian side of Patagonia, I saw something about, was it? Oh, the glaciers, Perito Moreno Glacier. We visited like maybe 8 years ago, and we saw a photo recently, a video, and it's all the way back. It's like, that scared me. It's like crazy. But anyway, yeah, I love the south of Chile also, Patagonia. My favorite place is Umi. Of course, like in your name. I was like, my favorite place is inside of me. The ocean, the sea, the seacoast, everywhere. No, you need to talk to Ange, because Ange loves the ocean and the sea and the beach. You can spend hours and hours there. With your wife. Okay, you added the wife part. No. Yeah, okay, I suppose. Is my sweet home. There's like, and everyone is pretty much, there's no home better than my own. Exactly. The beach. So it's interesting. My favorite place is the beach and the home. And if your home is right next to the beach, that is the magical thing. But unfortunately, we don't have it. Many people don't have it. But just having a home in front of the beach would be magical. Okay, next one is number 10. Ooh! Number 10 is, delay those. I don't like it when. I don't like it when. Ooh, I can think of many things. Because I'm a grumpy old man. I don't like it when the children. Here comes the list of things Rob doesn't like. Chapter 24. I don't like it when. For example, sometimes there are people that you know. You can't really call them friends, but just people that you know. And I don't like it when these people, they suddenly send a message or send something like that, and okay, I bet you they're going to call in the next 5 minutes or today because they need something or want something. Those people that only contact you when they need something. I don't like it when that happens. That's just one of those things I just really don't like. Rest of the time, you're ignored, but they just contact you when they want or need something. The weather is, I don't like it when, you got number 3 there? Whatever. The weather is hot and humid, yeah? Oh, Alejo Busto Chavez. I was going to say Sanchez. Chavez. Yes, I don't like it when I have to pay the bills either. It's like, yay, I'm finally free. I'm going to save some money and ching, a bill. It's like, no, I have to pay the electricity. I have to pay the water and the rent or whatever it is. Because sometimes people are entitled. Exactly. I don't like it. You're probably behind. Hey, click the live button so you're at the same stage as we are. Reading books, drinking coffee, when it's like you're like enjoying beautiful nature. I don't like it when people are rude. Yes. Like someone told us yesterday that they were at work and she was working at the counter and everything like that, and a customer came up and said something like, you don't know what you're doing, do you? A client says that, and it's like, well, yes, I do, well, she didn't say this, but it's just like sometimes customers or clients can be like rude people, nasty people. And she talked on the phone. It's like, yes, what was the name of the other person attending? Because this person here doesn't know what she's doing. You imagine doing that, the type of horrible person. So I don't like it when people are like that. It's just like, oh no, why did you remind me? It's that time of year, I got to do my tax. No, I don't like it when people lie. Exactly. That's another thing. It's like, just say the truth. I don't like it when the weather is hot. Yeah, I'm like that too. I prefer winter more than summer, but I like summer. But when it's like hot, you can't do anything. But if you're cold, you can just cover or go in front of a fire or something. So, yep, completely. I don't like it when people are sick. It's like, nope, you're sick. I don't like it. Go, stop now. Yeah. Oh, you don't like it because like you feel sorry for them. Sorry, I misunderstood. um, I'm the worst English teacher. Yeah, I make fun of it. Okay, when there is a lot of traffic, yeah, when there's a lot of traffic, it can be frustrating. I always have some either music or I learn like sometimes like I'm learning Italian. I'm in traffic. I know there's traffic. I have put on my like a podcast or something to learn Italian, and yeah, that's what I do. When I miss my goal, yeah. Like you're talking about when you're playing football or goals in life. Both are terrible. I don't like it when people are irresponsible. Oh, that reminded me. I don't like when people throw rubbish on the street. And it's like, oh, no. I don't like it when people do that. This is a good one. I don't like it when the shelf price is different from the price of the register. And it's like, I saw it. Yeah, that can be frustrating. Yeah, I don't like it when people push one's ideas on me. Exactly. There are people like, do it. Vote for this person. Vote for this person. It's like, no, that happens. Some people like try and convert you into their way of thinking. I don't like it. Life? I know. I have a interesting sense of humor. Interesting. That was politically correct. Yeah. When people don't pick up their dog crap. Yes. They're with the dog and they just leave it there. Because in New Zealand, if you have a dog and it poos in the grass, wherever, it's the owner's responsibility to collect the dog poo. Otherwise, you get a fine. But people sometimes still, they don't care. I don't like that. That's annoying. Okay, let's get out of the negative side of things. Let's go look for something else more interesting. If I had more time, I would what? More time in life or more time in the day? If I didn't have to work so much. You can take this two ways. If I had more time in my life because I'm an old person, or if I had more time in the day because I work too much, I would. What would you do? Let me know. Oh, if I had more time, I would travel for a time. That would be so cool. Of course, you need money for that too. That would be so cool. Just traveling and visiting places and talking to people and discovering new things, or you can practice the local language and things like that. This is probably one of the best things you could do. Same thing this Ange said, if I had more time, I would travel the world. Exactly. There are so many fascinating places to discover and see, and people. Oh, great one. If I had more time, I would worry less, because worry makes you bald. And take more chances. Yeah, that is so good. If I had more time, I would look for more excuses for not doing stuff. Oh, you're as crazy as me. Yep, everyone, I'd travel all over the world. The only problem with everyone saying this is you need money too. Yes, this is a great one. If I had more time, I would read more books. I would love to do that too, because books, there's a comfort when you're reading books. There's this peace and tranquility, and it's just like reading books, or it depends on the book. If it's like a horror book, probably not, but just like, yeah. Relax and watch films. Yeah. Need to relax more. That'd be so good. Next one, number 12. Oh, I would read more books and feel smarter instantly. Yes. Instant. That's what books do. It's instant intelligence. If I could travel anywhere, I would go to, don't say the toilet or something like that. If I could travel anywhere, I would go to, I think the place I would like to go to probably now would be something really distant, bizarre, like Iceland, because it's on the opposite side of the world from you. New Zealand's at the bottom of the world. Iceland's on the opposite extreme of the world. If I could travel anywhere, I'd probably go to Iceland and just jump in a volcano. No. I don't know, just go there because it's just so different. So, yeah. And then it's like, I go to Iceland. This is just like New Zealand. It's got like, it's beautiful green glaciers, beautiful waterfalls. It's like New Zealand. Or maybe Italy. I like to go to Italy. But Iceland, it just seems so distant. You like to go, to England? Oh, this is a great answer. If I could travel anywhere, I would go back in time. For me, that would be it'd be interesting, but also very dangerous going back in time, because people were a little different sometimes. I want to go to the Middle Ages, and then they'll see you and they'll say, witch, and they'll probably want to kill you. You won't understand the language. Anyway. If I could travel anywhere, I'd go see my family back in Chile. Yeah. I think Ange would also like to do that too. Yeah, Ange's the same thing. If I know her, I read her mind. Stop thinking that, Ange. If I could travel anywhere, I would go to Chile. Yeah, to be with also the same thing, to be with the family, with the mother and the brother and everyone like that. If I could travel anywhere, I would go to New Zealand. Well, if you come to New Zealand, let me know, let Ange and I know. We'll say hello to you. Where else we got there? Barcelona. Okay, that was me attempting to do a Freddie Mercury operatic sound, and it failed spectacularly. Barcelona in Spain. Yeah, that'd be so nice. I haven't been to Barcelona. Yeah, been to Spain, but not Barcelona. I went down south when I was younger, like 25 years ago or something. I did that. Probably changed now. If I could travel anywhere, I would go to Germany. Now, what would be interesting about these sentences is saying why. I would go to Germany because bleep, 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 bleep. I would go to Barcelona because bleep. I'll go to New Zealand because I'll go to Chile. Right here you say because of the family, to see my family. If I could, this is Galina. This is the two places Ange and I would like to visit too. If I could travel anywhere, I'd go to Italy and Greece. And I would like to just see like the ancient ruins and the things from 2,000 years ago. Just like so fascinating. Of course, you got the Colosseum and everything, but there are other places. You go to Turkey. Yeah, you got Cappadocia and things like that. So many interesting places. You like to go to New Zealand. Nah, New Zealand's like a horrible place full of crazy people. Nah, New Zealand is that I'm not biased at all. I'm not influenced at all in any way. But New Zealand is actually a great place to visit. It is built for tourists. You can travel in so many different ways, So many fascinating things to see and do and everything like that. So yeah. The new museum in Cairo. Yes, they have a new museum. It's huge. It's got everything. I would love to visit that. They opened it not long ago, like a couple of years ago, 2, 3, 5 years. I can't remember, not long ago. And it's next to or close to the pyramids of Giza. So that would be interesting to visit. Yeah, I'd love to see that. I like places with abundant nature. New Zealand's got lots of nature and wild animals. And you'd like to go to Italy too. Okay, next one. Number 13. Ooh. One second, just gonna make sure the adverts don't appear. There we go. When I was a child, I used to is an expression which is used to say something that you frequently did in the past, but you don't do anymore. When I was a child, I used to, I don't know, ride my bicycle every day, but now I don't. Okay, I do, but yeah, it's like an example. When I was a child, I used to like my family. Now I don't. Because it's a city full of arts. Yes. You've got the Gaudi house of the Gaudi house and got so many things. When I was a child, I used to play the piano. My grandmother was a piano teacher, but unfortunately, I didn't see my grandmother much because we lived in different cities. But for about 6 months, I learned some piano with my grandmother, and that was great. I can play chopsticks so well. So when I was a child, I used to... What else? Anything that you used to do that perhaps you don't do now? When I was a child, I used to like other human beings. I used to like people when I was a child. Now, now I don't like people in general. When I was a child, you used to not care about leaving the lights on, exactly. But now that you have to pay the electricity, you care. When I was younger, I used to fight with my neighbors. And now I still do. You fight with your neighbors. Yeah. Oh, this is a great one. When I was a child, I used to think I could see the Smurfs if I behaved. Well, just so you know, you can see the Smurfs. You just did not behave. You should have been a good boy or good girl when you were younger. You should have been a better child. You should have behaved. You would have seen Smurfs. I saw them every day because I was such a good boy. I see Smurfs every day in the garden. Oh, when I was a child, I used to ride my bike around the neighborhood. Now, it'll probably get stolen. When I was a child, I used to use my imagination more. Yeah, I still use my imagination. When I was a child, I used to read books every day and made more friends. That's interesting about when you're a child, you just make friends. It's like, hey, I like your shirt. Thank you. I like your shirt. Your shoes. Do you want to be friends? Yes. And you were friends. That's all you needed in the past. You didn't need any other thing. You're just friends and you played and you have some good times. But when you're older, what happens? What happened to people that people aren't instant friends? Is that because people are more suspicious or people are they already have their own friends? Because this is something I've heard about with many people, like even coming to New Zealand, they say, oh, it's hard to make friends. But not just in New Zealand, in Australia and England and many parts of the world, when they travel to a new country, a new city, people find it difficult to make friends. Why is that? Okay, we're going to the philosophical area now, but just like Ange and I, we talk about these things all the time. Why does this happen? Human nature. When you're younger, you just make friends so easily, but when you're older, it doesn't happen. Why does that happen? I always find it interesting. I want to know so I can make friends my age. Okay. I used to have more friends, and then I killed them. Then I ate them. I killed them. I sold them into slavery. Yeah, but because friends, they go to different areas, different places, different wherever. When I was a child, I used to catch insects. The lady who loved insects. Yeah, that's interesting. It's like I used to like observe the insects. I used to like worry about like even now I worry about insects. Like, was it last week we had a praying mantis? It's a type of insect, and it was on the curtain. And it was like, I'm not gonna kill it. I'm not gonna do that. It's like you have to try and find a way to take it outside and be careful with it so it lives. Yeah. When I was a child, I used to be able to eat whatever I wanted without having stomach issues, or I used to eat whatever I wanted, and I was still skinny. I was still like a thin. Not anymore. I used to climb trees. So why did people stop climbing trees now? That's interesting. If you're older, why did you stop climbing trees? And I think that's interesting because I think climbing trees is actually a cool thing to do. But if you're an adult and a person sees you, what's that adult doing up the tree? It's probably like a strange thing, a really strange thing. But yeah, climbing trees is fun. Why do we stop being so young? Why do we stop doing all of these things as you get older? When I was a child, I used to play in the street, and the same thing. It's like now, if you're an adult, you play in the street, the cars like try and run you over or something. I don't know. It's like, yeah, just maybe because adults don't play as much or they don't trust as much. Interesting. Yeah, and unfortunately nowadays in many places, many cities, the children can't play on the street. One, it's not safe because of crazy people, horrible people, and two, maybe because there's more traffic and you get run over. It's like Anne said, like on her street, she would play on the street and they'd shout, "Car! There's a car coming!" And everyone goes off the street, the car goes by, and all the kids go in the middle of the street again. But you don't see that very much now. Well, some places you probably do it. Oh, that's not good. When I used to beat myself. I used to have less worries and problems. I know what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, next one. Number 14. I used to trust people. Yeah. Because maybe when you're younger, you just trust people more. And when you're older, you realize that not everyone deserves your trust. Okay, this will probably be the last one. I don't know if you enjoy learning English, but anyway, I enjoy learning English because why? Why do you enjoy learning English? I hope you enjoy learning English. If you say you don't enjoy learning English, I'm going to write your name on a piece of paper and I'm going to remember you. And I'm going to remember in the next exam, you are not going to pass. Yes, I'm that type of teacher. I enjoy talking to everyone in the chat here. I really love that you all give your thoughts and your opinions in the chat. We didn't even do half of these. I have 30 questions and we didn't do even half of them because it's just, yeah, because I love talking and laughing about what you write and everything like that. I enjoy learning English because it helps me communicate with people from all around the world. It helps me understand my husband sometimes because some of the good friends from England, yeah. Because I want to travel and can make friends. Yeah, it makes sense. Not. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that for now. I was wondering, what's another one? This one, you can write this in the chat if you see this. If you see it in the chat, write it later after the lesson. So I'll just leave it there because it makes me feel I leveled up. Oh, that's a way of looking at life. The way to look at life is like you don't get older. You don't become 48 years old or 49 years old. You become level 48, level 49, which means you've improved and you get these more skills and abilities and you level up in life. It's a great way of thinking. Okay, so do this one later in the comments and once the video's over, because I have to have another lesson that I have to go to in a moment. So thank you everyone for joining in today. I'll just chuck it over here. Oh, look, close up of Rob, scary. Thank you everyone for joining in today. I really appreciate it. Nick, I enjoy this type of activity where you need to complete the sentences. Do you like this type of activity? Because I find it a lot more, you have to create more. You have to do more. Because sometimes when you're a teacher, it's just teacher says and the students listen and there's not much interaction. Whereas with this activity, you have to write. And I think that's quite a good activity. We need to do this again. And as Ange says, did you like this lesson? Let us know. It'd be cool. Because you want to enjoy more videos from overseas. Thank you, Maria Silva, also for joining in. Thank you, everyone, for joining in today. We really Ange and I, we always appreciate everyone that comes and says hello and leaves their comments in the chat and everything like that. It helps us. The more comments in the chat, it helps us. So go, do it. It helps it reach more people on YouTube. And that's something that we need. Woodward English needs your help. Help share our lessons. Help let other people know that we exist. So thank you everyone for joining in. Thanks a lot. Really enjoyed it. That's cool. Thank you everyone. Thanks for the class. It was pretty fun. Yeah, it's interesting. You like the lesson too? Similar for the next class. Take care. Okay. Thank you everyone. And until next time, as always, take care, stay safe, and as always, have an awesome day.